Good morning, students. In this session, we will study about the concept enterprise resource planning. Enterprise resource planning is a software application which consisting of number of modules in order to provide services to the different functional units of the organization, such as sales, distribution, finance, accounting, human resource management, as well as warehousing. Okay, so these are the different units of the organization. A number of activities, task has to be completed within the units of the organization, such as sales and distribution. In order to accomplish those tasks and in order to fulfill those tasks, a software has been designed. The software can be addressed as enterprise resource planning. Okay, we have heard about a number of ERP products, such as SAP is a ERP product. In the same way, Oracle has their own ERP product. Also, PeopleSoft is a name of the ERP product. So in the market, there are number of ERP products are there. The organization or an enterprise can use this ERP product in order to run their business very smoothly. So basically, ERP is nothing but a software, okay, which is used to streamline the business processes within the organization. One of the key feature of ERP is business process integration. Integration in this context means that connecting, linking, or combining. Okay, as we know that the organization or an enterprise consisting of number of functional units such as warehouse, logistic, accounting, financing, distribution, and so on. In order to be successful, all information has to flow successfully from one unit of the organization to another unit. Okay, ERP establish this flow of data from one unit of the organization to other by connecting each unit with the other units of the organization. The business process integration allows the following: automation of the business process, integration in the sense combining or linking the systems and services, successful sharing of the data among the number of functional units of the organization, okay, as well as the automation of management, operational, and supporting processes. Okay, these things can be achieved by using the business process integration, which is one of the important key feature of enterprise resource planning. So next we will learn about how does the concept of ERP came into existence. Okay, during the early stage of development, integrated solutions were designed for particular area of a business. Okay, say for example, material management in the sense raw material management. Okay, in order to produce the finished goods, raw materials are needed. So a system was developed in order to manage the raw material, and such a system was addressed as material requirement planning. Okay, later onwards, a system was developed in order to concentrate the activity within the department, that is manufacturing. Okay, so a system was developed in order to handle all the manufacturing activity, and the system was addressed as manufacturing resource planning. Okay, but however, none of these systems were integrated and came with a complete solution for the organization, covering all the major functional area of the organization, such as financing, it may be marketing, it may be distribution, it may be. But later onwards, that is during mid of 1990s, a system came into existence, that is ERP, that addresses all the functional units or area of the organization. So during early stage of the development of ERP solutions were focused on automating back office function. Back office function consists of no direct user involvement or customer involvement. Okay, say for example, if you consider any functionality within the warehouse, there is no direct involvement of the end user or end customer. Okay, but later onwards, what happened, the ERP started focusing or giving importance for the front office functions as well. Okay, for example, maintaining very good relationship with the customer, okay, as well as e-business systems were integrated into the ERP software package. Okay, and there are several functions which are provided by the ERP software package. What are those functions? Support integration of business processes. Okay, number of processes are there within the organization. They have to be connected with one another. Okay, and The ERP software package helps in capital planning and executing organization plans and strategies. Okay, and ERP will help us to take decisions effectively by analyzing the accurate data which is available within the system. The next function is ERP can help the organization to reach more number of customers, suppliers as well as partners. Okay, and it is possible to identify any kind of risk, and it is possible to manage the risk by using the ERP software package. Okay, the next function is ERP provide protection against the data breach and accidental damages. Okay, the ERP has security technique which could avoid the leakage of information. And one more functionality provided by the ERP is ERP can help to increase the profit of the organization. Okay, so that's it regarding the different functionality provided by the application enterprise resource planning. So next we shall see what are the functional area that the ERP software package consists of. Okay, it consisting of the following functional areas, that is financial accounting. Okay, this department is concerned with maintaining the data, financial data as well as the transactional data. The next function and area is human resource management. This area is concerned with maintaining the data related to the employees of the organization. So ERP provide solution to this department as well. Customer relationship management. This unit of the organization deals with maintaining and managing very good relationship with the customer. Sales and distribution, as the name itself indicates, deals with order placement, delivery, shipment and invoicing. Logistic and warehousing management. This department deals with the storage of product and shipment as well as the storage of raw materials as well. Manufacturing and material management. So this department or this functional unit of the organization deals with the production activity, production planning and proper utilization of the materials, nothing but raw materials. And the one more department that the ERP provide service is that supply chain management. It deals with the movement of the product, storing, managing and controlling supplies. So that's it regarding the topic enterprise resource planning. So we have discussed here what is ERP, what are the functional areas of ERP, and also we have discussed how does the technology enterprise resource planning has got evolved. So now we will study one of the related concept to the ERP, that is business process reengineering. Okay, we can define business process reengineering as fundamental rethinking and radical redesign of business processes to achieve dramatic improvement in critical and contemporary measures of performance such as cost, quality, service and speed. This definition comprises of 4 keywords. Those keywords are fundamental rethinking, radical redesign, dramatic improvement of the business processes. Okay, so let's understand the meaning of these 4 keywords. The very first keyword is fundamental. So before one could re-engineer the business process, current way of doing business or fundamental operations within the business has to be understood. So business people must ask why they are following such a strategy, okay, and how they are supposed to operate. By asking these questions, the business people can understand the fundamental operation and think why the old rules and assumption exist, okay, and what has to be modified and where the changes has to be made within the business. The second keyword is radical redesign. Okay, it means that disregarding all the existing structure, procedure and inventing a new way of doing business. Okay, re-engineering is about business reinvention. Okay, begin with the no assumption and takes nothing for granted. The third important keyword is dramatic improvement. Okay, re-engineering is not making a marginal improvement, okay, or modification, but about achieving dramatic improvement in the performance, okay, the overall achievement of the business. Most of the business organization will re-engineer their business process when they find themselves in a deep trouble. They see re-engineering as a chance to compete against the competitors. And the last keyword is process. Okay, what is a business process? A business process may be defined as a set of logically related activities or tasks performed to get a work done. Say for example, processing a customer order can be considered as a business process, which consisting of number of activities such as accepting the order, verifying the order, checking the inventory, and so on. If the current way of processing the customer order is not best, in that case the organization has to redesign their business processes. So BPR in short will consist of these four important keywords. And also the business process reengineering can be defined as systematic methodology to identify the best way of doing business and to re-engineer or redesign the business procedure so as to get the maximum benefit. Okay, this can be the another definition which is suitable to define the concept business process reengineering. So most of the companies use the business process reengineering in order to achieve the following, that is reduce the cost and cycle time. In the sense, if the current way of doing business has any unproductive activity, so in order to remove those unproductive activity, it is necessary to re-engineer the business process. By removing the unproductive activity, the cost involvement in the completion of the activity can be reduced to a great extent. And also, if the business process include several errors, okay, as well as delay in information flow, then the required business process cycle time will be much more. In order to reduce the involved business process cycle time, it is necessary to accelerate the information flow as well as to eliminate the error. In order to do so, it is necessary to re-engineer the business processes. Okay, and one more point is that to improve the quality, okay, business process re-engineering will improve the overall quality of the enterprise, okay, by reducing the fragmentation of work and establishing clear ownership of process. Workers gain responsibility for their output and can measure their performance based upon prompt feedback. Okay, that's it regarding the concept business process re-engineering.